Radio Rahim with Hamzah Sheeraz. This is a huge event. It's a reflection on the whole year. Let me give you a question. What award would you like to be winning tonight?
KO of the year.
Is there an award that you think you deserve to be winning tonight?
Not this year, no. But it was one I'd eventually like to win. So that's it gives me another goal for this year.
Now, if you could win this award this time next year, who would you be stretched out on the canvas to get the honor?
In an ideal world, February 22nd, Carlos ADAMES for the WBC title, and that's all that's kind of implemented in my head at the minute.
That would be your knockout of the year.
Yeah.
We're looking, of course, forward to an incredible card on the 22nd. The first being on the main event, the big rematch. I mean, how do you see that fight going?
You know, it's a great fight for boxing fans. But I see Beterbiev doing exactly what he did in the first fight, but doing it better, doing it more busier, stronger, more ferocious, and I see him getting a unanimous decision victory.
Did you have him winning the first fight?
Yeah, I had him winning the first fight. I had it 5-5 going into the final 3 rounds, and then I gave Beterbiev 10, 11, and 12.
If I put your analyst hat on, what would Bivol have to do to turn the tables this time around?
You know what? It would just, I think it sounds silly because he is a busy fighter, but he'll have to be more busy. He can't, against someone like Beterbiev, you got to throw 5s and 6s because he's so strong. So your fitness it'll have to be through the roof. And you'd almost have to have a Manny Pacquiao work ethic to beat someone like him. Angles, fast feet, constantly.
I suspect Daniel Dubois is going to be the man of the night tonight. He might get knockout of the year, fighter of the year. He might get it all. Yeah. What do you think he has to do to beat Joseph Parker, or vice versa?
Do what he's been doing. Listen, I think someone like Dubois, it all comes down to confidence. And his confidence now is sky high. He just knocked out Anthony Joshua, do you know what I mean? So I think at the minute he's quite an unbeatable man, and he just has to keep doing what he's doing. But then again, Joseph Parker, same thing with him. His confidence is through the roof. He's been upsetting all the odds. So yeah, it's a great fight.
You see any upsets happening on February 22nd?
You know, you say upsets, but all the fights are such great fights that whoever wins there, it wouldn't be considered an upset. Do you know
who's going to be fight of the year? Fight of the night?
I'd like to think me, but I think the main event. And that's an easy answer to give, but the reason I'm giving it is because I was ringside at the first one, and for the first fight I was like, okay, this one's for the boxing purists. But this second one is more for common people as well, because they're starting to understand who these two guys are. So that's what makes it a lot more intriguing.
Well, we all know that it's the 50th anniversary of Rumble in the Jungle, and George Foreman's birthday was just a couple of days ago. Do you want to give a shout out to Big George?
Yeah, massive happy birthday to George Foreman.
And lastly, what do you think would it take for Sheeraz to be on the cover of Ring magazine? Well, if that's a goal of yours, what do you believe it would take for you to get there?
It's not if it's a goal. It is a goal of mine. It is a goal of mine. And listen, I understand I'm still a baby in the sport. February 22nd, I'll get my biggest opportunity to kind of catapult myself to the big level of the game. And I understand even then I'm still a long way from achieving the legendary status in the sport. But I think in the direction I'm going, with the help of His Excellency, continuing to give me these opportunities, before you know it, I'll be there.
Radio Rahim with Hamzah Sheeraz. I'm sure we will see you on the Ring magazine cover.
Thank you.
Inshallah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And then he took my hand off there.